call it skill expression, but matchup familiarity. Matchup. The word is not coming to me right now. I was gonna say maneuverance, but I don't think that's a word. Familiar. God damn. Familiarity works as a term. And we're being very boring today. As in that, I mean we have 2 default skins. But Kimboiyachi kind of opting to run it down here. And it's working very well. I mean, ooh. I get you can act out of that down air fast, but I always hold my breath when I see Sonic's down air. I'm saying crazy. So we are playing super incredible I hate you rush down Sonic. This is there's malice in this gameplay right now. Which I mean, character like Snake, you probably do want to speed the matchup up a lot. Don't give the Snake the time to breathe, because like even though it is frame 1, you know, it's still kind of a commitment to pull out the grenade. At the very least, it's a mental commitment because you have to think to do it. Unless the Snake hive mind is so strong that it's just like instinct. Which, you know, if it is, more power to them. I'm not a Snake player, so I wouldn't know. Probably not intending to Nikita there. It was most likely supposed to be like the reverse grenade. Yeah. F-Tilt coming out, not quite gonna be taking the stock. Oh, and neither will the Nikita. We are holding on to this life. None of these hits, all of them are hitting, none of them are killing, I say as the hit killed. I like the homing attack a lot, actually. You got the invincibility, so you just, yeah, make the explosion happen. They're coming out. Ultimate multi-hits, very, very consistent, so the up air not doing its thing. Y'all remember when they buffed Sonic up air to be more consistent? Of all the multi-hits in the game, they were like, we need this one to hit more. I always like talking about when different aspects of characters got buffed on comms. It's fun to go back in the history. This game came out like, what, 2018? So we're 8 years old? Right? Anyway, as I'm reminiscing, Kimboiyachi takes that first game. 2 stocks, very, very dominant, especially in that first stock. Which, I like it. I'm here for it. Just not giving Coltman time to breathe at all. Keeping it fast-paced. Keeping Coltman on his toes. And I think Coltman was caught off guard, but I think now things are a bit different. We have the knowledge of what the Sonic generally wants to do. We're going to be more mentally prepared, in theory. Asterisk, in theory, asterisk. But, and I mean, definitely a more even first 20 seconds of the game, even though it is generally still going Kimboiyachi's way. Also, worth noting, we are now in winter semis. This is officially the start of best of 5 territory. So we do have 1 more game's worth of room to make these adaptations if and when they come to us. And the grenades coming in a lot more in this game than they were in that first one. I feel like how I was saying, Coltman, kind of, I'd say more mentally prepared for like, okay, the Sonic is gonna come in, he's gonna throw hands. Let me have my cool explodey fireballs ready. I've noticed Coltman's been kind of getting hit by his grenades a lot. Which, you know, from what I've heard, and I could be misinformed, this is like kind of Coltman's return to competing, you know. School, I mean, for me it's finals, but you know, I'm sure other schools probably like finished finals already, so. A lot of people like returning to the scene for the summer. I still have finals to go through. I still have like normal assignments to go through. But canvas is down. It got hacked. But speaking of down, Coltman down significantly in this game. Because like we're finding hits, just nothing too substantial to really make any progress on this second Sonic stock. And not quite dying to that F smash. I think the last game also ended with Kimboiyachi being on second stock at exactly 40%. So technically this is progress in Coltman's favor. Gonna be, because Coltman has been doing, or sorry, Kimboiyachi's been doing a very good job of actually like tracking these different recovery options and movement routes that Coltman has been taking. Mixed results. Sometimes the moves land, other times they're well intentioned, but the neutral interactions are definitely going Kimboiyachi's way enough to where can't really be too nitpicky about the gameplay. Looks like we are considering our stage choice, because there is a mental aspect of like, I don't feel like thinking about my stage. PS2. And other times it's like, no, maybe I should consider my other options. That being said, we are going from PS2 to small battlefield, which I know the platform placements are like ever so slightly different between the two, but I'm not quite sure what the reasoning is. Maybe we just like blue. Even though now that means Sonic's like blending in with the background more. I bring that up constantly, although it's like it's never been a factor. It's just a fun thing to point out. Gosh. There is something very jarring about seeing Sonic with realistic-looking grenade. Realistic-ish looking grenade. But Coltman actually coming out with the tracking, taking this first stock off Kimboiyachi. Maybe small battlefield did make a difference that I still am unsure of. And I mean, we are living. Going into the stratosphere, I didn't know that grenade was there. And Kimboiyachi gonna be avoiding, very narrowly avoiding that F tilt, and gonna be finding a up smash for it. I hate when Sonics do that. Why are you? They put the trampoline down like right under the angel platform, so you just waste your time getting bounced into the stratosphere. Like, you're already playing the game the way you want. Why are you why are you taking away my invincibility time? Cut it out. Because even like the lower level Sonics are doing that now. It irks me. But as I was saying all that, Coltman is in the lead for the first time this set. And yeah, Kimboiyachi gonna be whiffing the up smash and gonna be catching an up tilt for it. Coltman gets a game on the board. This time being the one to win with 2 stocks. Which I'm not sure to what extent the switch from PS2 to small battlefield impacted that at all. But I don't know, maybe the blue background not helping Sonic blend in, but just I gotta hit the blue guy. Mental note, but we are going back to PS2 because KMLocal has no DSR, so it's completely legal.
This is like a god level stage for like both of these characters. Like low key, you don't want to see Sonic on this stage.
I mean, a lot of characters like PS2.
But like one of the things that Snake benefits from on PS2 is that he has more room to set up.
This is true.
Than he would on small battlefield. Like, other than that, like the blast zones are pretty similar. Like he had room to fuck up, basically. And then like Snake kind of like benefits like ever so slightly from the C4 if you place it where you see it like on the
like
Pokeball,
on the black.
On the black, even on the red.
For sure. I feel like the lighter ground does make it like overall easier to catch where the grenade is. Although a lot of these stocks that Coltman has been getting with the grenade, or sorry, with the C4 has been like landing. The camera hasn't panned down yet, so you don't know the C4 is there.
Yeah, it's like when you're playing or watching Marvel vs. Capcom. You're just like getting air comboed, and you're like, where the hell is the ground? So like the crazy thing, the reason I hopped on the mic is because last time this happened, there was, I think it was the other way around. Coltman was up 2-0 in the best of 3, and then Kimbo reverse swept. But we'll never know because somebody did not put in the game data. But I swear that's what happened on my life.
But, I mean, this is more of the gameplay that I was expecting going into this set. Just a lot of the two kind of doing their own thing, living their own worlds, not really letting the two collide. The Venn diagram is not a Venn diagram. It's just two circles.
And that's kind of like how it feels when you're playing like these characters on the upper echelon. Like, I'm going to like my game plan versus your game plan, and I don't care. But speaking of not caring, there's a reversal right there.
Yep, Snake back air active for the entirety the history of the Earth. Every major event you can think of, Snake back air has been active for.
Like it was so active, in fact, it extended past the game in the Smash series.
Yep.
Legs so long, he skipped Smash 4. Came out in the ultimate feet first.
Yeah, for sure. The asteroid that killed the dinosaurs actually just clanked with one of the active frames of the back air, so he lived.
Dang. And when I watch like Snake die to like his own explosives, I think about, I have nothing to say anymore.
Yeah.
He took him out feet first. All right.
Yep.
All right, now we got maybe a tense game 5. Like as a spectator, it might not be tense. But even like Kimbo looks more relaxed than he usually does.
For sure.
That's a player that usually like feels everything in his body, and like he's still not a lot of head moving, not a lot of body shaking. He's still locked in, so that's signs of life right here. And we're back to PS2.
Honestly, against a character like Snake, I'm always thinking of like stages with higher ceilings, because a lot of his kill moves are off the top. Think that up tilt, the C4. There's got to be others I'm just not thinking of. Grenade, even to a certain extent, and up air.
Yeah, but like his kill power, though he has like those things, he also has really good horizontal kill power, right?
That's true.
You got the back air. You have F tilt, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But like he doesn't, he's going to get the job done no matter what.
For sure. Although,
and it's kind of inconsequential for a character like Sonic, who's on like the lighter side. So like that up tilt is going to do what it does to Sonic on most stages. And I wonder if Kalos was even on the table, or if Town was on the table. Probably not.
yeah, those tend to be two of the go-tos in terms of bans. But
There's a kill off the side right there. Like
hey.
Snake just has normals that kill, and it doesn't matter. And in terms of his strengths, like he's really good when he's either like dancing on the platform or under it.
For sure. I kind of just spawned under that platform. Now, Kimboiyachi looking for a back air, not finding it though. Even back airing where Snake isn't, just like, please somehow be there.
It's like synchronized dancing. Are they about to both start back airing?
we want this back air so bad. Which, I mean, like, to be fair, what other kill moves do you really have at your disposal here?
At this point,
fair at ledge,
yeah,
maybe.
fair might kill. F-tilt might also just kill at this point too.
It could. Snake is a heavy guy. We are gonna be narrowly winning that Nikita.
Okay, went right at him and he dropped his shield and he caught the spin dash to the face.
And F-tilt not quite gonna be taking it. Gotta watch out for that up smash.
Okay, that was tricky. Look at that parry. Excellent parry. That might have been a stock there, especially with the rage, and he's still living.
And now, you know, Sonic does have that very wide range of mobility in his recovery. So, like, Nikita gonna be easier for him to dodge than a lot of other characters in the roster.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that, but the way Kimbo got that stock was Coltman was doing F-tilt, and he hit F-tilt 1 on Sonic's shield, and Sonic was able to grab that and back throw it. So everybody watching at home, don't be shook. You can grab it.
You can grab out his shield.
Maybe if you're King DDD, maybe not. I don't know. We got to look at stats. But this game is pretty much evening up itself. I like the pace that they're playing at. Kimbo's being very aware of his space. He sees the nades, even maneuvering. Like, he's looking like Sonic in the movies right now.
Except just, like, very much less headstrong in terms of like his approaches. very methodical our neutral interactions here, which for a good reason. You are
good. That should be it.
Yup, that's gonna take it.
Good
now,
discipline in those QCQs.
Now, you know, onus is on Coltman here to take that stock and be finding it with the grenade. Halfway to the top blast zone. Really good tracking.
Up a stock, 8.8%. You know the vibes.
This is advantage state.
19.6%. You know the vibes.
It's like that Spotify graphic. You are watching advantage state.
Yeah, or it's like the AI DJ.
Yeah.
I heard you like dodging bombs in warfare. I got a mix for you. Taylor Swift.
Playlist to stay on the opposite side of the stage too.
Oh God. Ooh. This could get really scary.
Yeah, Coltman wresting that back. Now has the percent lead. Although, yep, gonna be catching that up tilt.
Man, hate to see it. What did I say? I told you.
Yeah.
Esnick, I told you.
The prophecy.
I told you about back air. I told you about Snake's legs. They're so long that it skipped the game, and he came in the ult feet first.
This is true, but what did I say? Up tilt, killed off the top.
Yes, it did.
That's not up tilt. Oh, but watch this. Oh, wait, no, right. He starts winning game 3.
Oh, man, hate to see it.
Bam.
That up smash might have not even killed.
Sonic up smash pretty strong. But also, if it did hit, Kimboiyachi definitely would have followed him up there. Very, very keen to do so. So now we have Rap versus someone.
Oh.
Oolong, right, yeah. Yeah. Dang, and winner semis? So
Yeah, I mean, when else was it going to happen?
Grants.
Grants. Well, it could happen again, but
Likely.
if this is historically a landslide in Oolong's favor, right?
Yup, there is kind of that